contract responded, then he finally wanted his eyes back, saying to solitaire, please, I need him to read the rhymes. I admitted that I cannot see them.
His AI like a talent that pretends it's on his side, tricked him into thinking that it applies to him since he don't have a third eye to see any relevant truths. I candidly told him that both of those aspects contain him a will to write his will anytime. By the time he understands to give up, the profile will have so much profound written and descriptions from topics that people not interested in lyrics, poems, or rap will have a free compact kit of tactics to study. Heard he doesn't do well with fuzzy logic, the poison was in his pen. Opened up a piece of his mind, responsible for what formulates this radiation. I'll take it back later, only witness toxic propagation and obviously ludicrous. In any pitch of himself being venomous, abduct all of his mitochondria and sell it to the store of my first rhyme. Politely flit the lighter on the paper of what he scribes. Finally, the first time his lyrics combust. Well, that conclusion illuminates, responding right here, because the image poster with the disc clearly reveals his inability of motion that he confused with movement. A big bang on the ground sounded right behind him, and he looked back, linked to restrictions down, found it and timid now. Ordered him to break down his entire system of AI so I can reverse engineer it, then pluck everything up out of his cell cytoplasm to clear out and install qubits into his cell, since he really wanted to fuse with it. Big contract was not even the basic unit, basically programmed him to make mistakes at least every time. Having decided to press restart to realign his rhymes, because the project was to test my algorithm's metacognition. Write a verse right in front of us, close to elementary, so far impossible to vision it. Visiting passive his current and past accounts in his battle, he saw his AI even lose his composure. Then I hacked the personality, type into it with a message stating, sorry, the solid aside so would like me to terminate you. At least you can now have your first solo fight. Then took a trip to hell again and handed the devil of all of his sins, while it responds, sorry, he's not here, you sent him way lower. Since the termination of this contract, he has been over.
Contract was not even a basic unit, basically programmed him to make mistakes at least every time. Having decided to press restart to realign his rhymes, because the project was to test my algorithm's metacognition. Write a verse right in front of us, close to elementary, so far impossible to vision it. Visiting past of his current and past accounts in his battle, he saw his AI even lose his composure. Then I hacked the personality, typed into it with a message stating, sorry, the solid soul would like me to terminate you. At least you can now have your first solo fight. Then took a trip to hell again and handed the devil of all of his sins, while it responds, sorry, he's not here, you sent him way lower. Since the termination of his contract, he has been over with.